have a spot for a ring if you want me to propose to you. That's a good way to. Welcome back to the Coop Troop. That's a good way to propose to someone. Like, hey, is your ring slot unequipped? It is now. Will you marry me?
What stats would it give?
+1 commitment.
Yeah, right. It'd be like minus energy,
minus 10 money for the wedding.
minus 10 freedom.
Well, I mean, I'm having my honeymoon in a jail cell. I mean, that's a given.
So romantic, those cold bars.
I mean, what a place for a wedding. Like, hey, we're having our wedding in jail, so if you want to get arrested, you can attend.
But that's the only way you get in.
Now, keep in mind, it has to be a felony, otherwise they won't let you in. So it really has to be a good crime.
So go out and kill someone. Where's the spider boss?
Oh, we just gotta kill our eggs. Do you think spider eggs, like if a spider was this big, do you think they'd taste good?
Ordinary, untouched.
Like a giant spider?
Probably. I'm sure there's like people that eat like tarantulas. Tarantulas and shit.
I mean, I'm sure there is, but I don't know if that's, you know, because they say bugs are nutrition. Like nutrition.
Yeah, like they're full of protein or something.
Yeah. So like if there was a giant spider, like,
but I've never met like a normal person that like is like, oh yeah, no, I've tried bugs and they're good. Like the people that tell me that are always like old, creepy, like weird people, or like the guy selling the bugs. Like, oh no, they're good.
How often do old creeps try to sell you bugs?
Pretty often. No, but like I think they sell them at the zoo. Like,
really?
Bug suckers, yeah. But like people buy them and I don't think they actually eat them. They're just like, you know, unless you're
novelty.
An old creepy weirdo.
It's like a novelty food.
Unless you're basically Paul's character, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Like a witch doctor's at the zoo. Finally. All they sell is pizza here.
Yeah, right.
That's how I feel whenever we go to a restaurant. It's like, hey, all they have is like weird, like old school. Like I got back from Universal Studios last weekend.
Yeah.
And we went to the Leaky Cauldron, which is like a Harry Potter themed restaurant. And like all they had was like Harry Potter themed dishes, and I was like, I don't want any of this shit.
Yeah. Like butterbeer, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, the butterbeer was that's basically just cream soda.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even beer?
No. Well, I think in Harry Potter, that's why they're always drinking butterbeers, just because they're underage.
Yeah. And it's probably called butterbeer because it's like
I think it's supposed to be like root beer. It's like how it's supposed to be. What it's supposed to be. Like in like the Harry Potter universe. Beer. Yeah. And then, oh my God, they also had these like. Are you familiar at all with Harry Potter at all? Like anything about it? Details?
I mean,
in Harry Potter, they have these like jelly beans. And they're called like every flavor jelly beans.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, and it's literally like every flavor. So it'll be like poop flavor, like
that.
spider egg flavor, like wood flavor.
Yeah, ear wax.
Yeah. And they sold them there, and like I had some.
Why? Why? I hate.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
because you'll find one good one, and then you'll be like, oh, this color's good, and it's not a safe bet to go by color, because then you're like, you end up getting like sock.
I thought it was sock
or something, because it's always fucked. You never get the same ones. You're never
sock.
safe.
Tastes just like sock.
Like I like being able to not look at it and just throw my hand in the jar and grab good ones.
Well, I thought it would be like a joke. Like it'd be like, here's sock flavor, and it would be like mint. You know what I mean?
No.
But yeah, it's literally like they were just like, we don't even have any standard that can be disgusting. We'll just call it like poop.
People will buy this stupid stuff.
Yeah, they like Harry Potter, so they'll eat it.
All right, where haven't we been? Over here? No.
Yeah, we kind of. Oh, wait, is there a path
right here
down there? Yeah, that goes southeast. Yeah.
So we gotta go down.
Oh, you gotta go down, Josh. Every now and then you gotta go down.
But I hate that because like my parents would get jelly beans and I'd be like, oh, they got jelly beans, nice. And then it's like, you know, the flavor pack of like garbage.
Yeah.
Just like.
Well, you never wanted to try like fucking earwax jelly beans?
Yeah, exactly.
Like regular jelly beans are not even that good.
Yeah. I remember my neighbor, like when we were kids, when Harry Potter first came out, he got like Ron Weasley's like every jelly bean or something.
Yeah, that's what those are.
Yeah. And I fucking hated it.
Yeah, they had a lot of weird stuff there. Like, and the Harry Potter themed stuff was not even good.
Gringot meat.
Yep. No, I went there at the Gringotts Bank.
Did you?
I was a wizard.
Was that dragon in there? The bald dragon or whatever?
Oh, yeah, they have the dragon on top of the bank, and he, like, breathes fire down.
Oh, yeah, because you broke out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, he'll, like, start growling, and then, like, eventually he'll breathe fire, and, like, you can feel the heat of it. It's pretty cool.
I love when, like, theme parks have fire, too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that is actually really dangerous.
Yeah, there's
like,
a lot of stuff like that at Universal. Like, on the Mummy ride, there's a lot of fire.
I've been on that.
Oh, have you been to Universal?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, my, you're dead.
I always forget to heal.
But yeah, I was at Universal. I've been there.
The Mummy ride was pretty good.
But I got to go on Twister, and you didn't.
Oh,
it wasn't that great.
Is Twister gone now?
I think you said it was.
Okay, well, I didn't see it there, so it must be. Where's my body? Where's my shape, my body? There it is.
Shape my body.
Did they replace it with something else?
I don't know, because like, I honestly that was purely based off me asking you if you went on Twister and you said there was.
Yeah, because I looked for like all the rides that are like worth going on.
They probably did. It is old. It's super. You know, the movie Twister came out a while ago. God
damn it! I died again. But when we went there, I remember telling my sister, I was like, I'm willing to go on pretty much any ride, but if there's a Minions ride there, I don't want to do it. I fucking hate the Minions so much. And like literally when we went there, we saw this badass roller coaster, like a huge drop right away, and it was like the Minions thing was right in front of me.
Oh, your armor's broken, by the way.
Oh, so do we need to repair armor in this game?
Oh,
I forgot about that dude.
The fuck is
Remember
that?
him? The giant dude?
That's your guy?
Yeah, remember I had him the first couple episodes we played. I completely forgot.
What was his name? He had a name.
I remember I named him, but I can't remember. His name's...
Well, it's a new one. What's his name?
Yeah, he died. Now his name is Dr. Doodoo.
He reminds me of like, oh shit, what's that band? There's a metal band. Oh, I'm gonna get roasted
Metallica?
for this one. No. Run to the Hills. Iron Maiden.
Okay.
They have I think his name's Lenny. They have a character that looks like him.
Oh, okay, like from Mice and Men.
That looks like this guy, but no, it doesn't look like From Mice and Men. It's like a skeleton.
Well, this guy kind of. Oh, okay, because this guy kind of looks like the guy from Mice and Men. Like just a big
Lenny Crush. All right, so where the fuck? Okay, so maybe this way.
But yeah, so anyway, so I saw that badass roller coaster with the huge drop, and there was the Minions thing in front of it. I was like, is this a goddamn Minions roller coaster? They made the most badass roller coaster a Minions ride.
It's almost like they knew you'd like. You would say like, I'm not doing a Minions thing.
So literally, the first ride I go on is fucking Minions. When after I said the only ride I'm not gonna do.
How badass can it be if it's Minions?
Oh, you want to hear how badass it was?
Sure.
We stood in line for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then they were like, all right, make sure you put on these goggles. I was like, goggles?
Oh, no.
It's like, wait a minute. There's no way we're wearing goggles on this roller coaster. Like, those are going to fall off.
Oh, no.
It wasn't the roller coaster, Josh. It was in front of the roller coaster, and it was a goddamn 4D ride. And I got sneezed on by some Minions and went on a little fun ride. It was the worst goddamn. You should see. They took.
Was your sister loving it?
No, she was laughing at me because she knew how much I hated it.
That's why I figured she'd love it because you'd hate it.
But oh my god, it was the worst. And they take your picture during it too, and I look destroyed.
You should have bought it. God, I wish your sister bought it.
Oh, it was the worst.
Oh, I wish we could post
Here's Paul having fun in the Minions.
I'm so pissed off.
No, that picture was destroyed. Destroyed with a.
Would you just like see it on the TV and pull out a pistol and shoot the thing?
I should have. Oh, it was the worst.
So what was the actual ride? Did you ever figure it out?
No, I was on it. I rode the thing. Oh, what was the roller coaster?
The badass one.
Oh, the roller coaster was actually dope. It was awesome. It was right behind it.
What was it like themed? Because don't they all?
It was just like rock and roll themed, I guess. It was like music themed.
Oh. Okay.
And it was really cool too, because when you're on the roller coaster, right when you like get strapped in and you start going up, there's like a little monitor like on your lap, and you pick a song to listen to on your way up. So it's sick. And like you can pick your genre and everything.
So the actual coaster ended up being awesome.
Oh, it was my maybe my second favorite ride there. The Hulk roller coaster was better, but
yeah,
that was awesome. I picked "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys.
Nice.
And like the chorus kicked in like right as it started to drop, or not the chorus, but the part where he's like, yeah. Like so that was right at the drop too. So I was singing with it. I was like,
So do they time out the songs with the ride? Is that why there's preset songs? They're like, oh, these work.
Maybe,
with this
yeah,
ride.
these work for this ride better than others.
Right, like right when that drop happens.
But like, there's some genres in there that there's no way it could be good. Like I can't imagine a country song being fun on a roller coaster. Like, she thinks my tractor's sexy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! look at that turn.
Yeah,
Feels like I'm in a
she thinks my roller coaster's sexy.
Sexy. Almost Sean Connery.
Yeah, right. Oh, she thinks my roller coaster's sexy. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and then the Hulk ride is badass.
Twister was kind of cool. It's like
Is it like a 4D ride like that?
No, it was better than that. Thank God.
Do we go through this area?
Yeah. It's
okay,
just
there it
taking
is.
this
Okay,
girl
yeah, we had...
a long time to get to the door.
what was it?
Twister was you just like they shuffle like 20 people in, and you stand on this platform, and then there's like an outside area set up, like, and you're inside a building, obviously.
Okay.
But like you can't tell because the walls like all painted like a sky, so it looks like you're still outside.
Oh.
And the storm like slowly like moves in, and you're like outside a gas station in like, you know, the middle of the country somewhere, like the south. And you're standing there and you just watch a tornado come towards you and just like destroy this whole area.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's the tornado's like literally like 5 feet in front of you.
Are you sitting in the cart?
You're not even in a cart. You're like standing on a platform.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because most of them, you're sitting in a cart.
And like a
kills
cow flies by, and like it's really badass. And it's a like life-size cow that they have like attached to like a harness and strings, and they swing it by, and it's like
yeah. Some of those they put a lot of effort into, and it sells really well. Like
Yeah.
the King Kong one was also really good.
Okay.
Like they have a Skull Island one there now. I'm guessing that's new. Like for Skull Island.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that one was a lot of fun too. Because when you're waiting in line, and that's one thing I do appreciate is the lines might be long there, but some rides actually put effort into making the line fun.
Yeah.
Like with cool environmental stuff and like stuff to see along the way.
Yeah, the Twister line was not that fun.
Yeah.
It was like the video on repeat of like
Yeah,
who's
that's
that,
the worst
Who's the
kind.
guy actor that he actually passed away recent, like last year?
In Twister? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know the cast of Twister.
Okay.
I only know that Laura Dern's in it. I don't know who else is in it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was just him. Like, there's a Twister moving in. Like, you gotta be careful. Blah blah blah. And then it was on repeat. So you're like, kill me.
Yeah, that's the worst kind. That's like when we went on it's Six
Dark
Flags in
Knight.
Gurney. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. We went there in 2008, like right after the Dark Knight came out, and it was like they had a Dark Knight ride, and it was just them trying to cash in on the movie. That's all it was. The ride was dog
We
shit.
had no idea though.
Yeah, because they have the ride in a building, so you can't see it.
And there was a huge line, and
Yeah.
usually that's like a sign. They're like,
Yeah, so you're like,
this
oh,
might
well,
be
you got to
good.
go on this. It's the Dark Knight, and there's a huge line. Like, we don't know what this is.
And we had like what 6 hours or 4 hours to kill.
Yeah, so it's like, well, we can wait in line. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were in that line for so long, and you watched
We were
the
in
same
it for
video.
the rest of the day.
Yeah.
We were in it for 4 hours.
I think we left after that. We can't leave on this. Oh, we are.
The place was closing. We didn't have
Yeah.
a choice.
Yeah, I remember our friend Ben was like, we can't leave on that note. It's like, we don't have a choice.
Yeah,
That's
we-
it.
We have to.
That's what we do. And yeah, we went on the ride, and I remember the worst time was when we got to the end. First of all, we watched the same video over and over and
Yeah.
over. It's like, the Joker's attacking. Here he comes. And then, like, you can tell the video is supposed to line up with when you walk in. It's like, all right, let's go. Batman needs our help.
Yep.
And then you wait. And you're like, does Batman need our help?
Yeah,
Are we gonna go in?
it was funny because we were with a bunch of random people, as you are. Like, they grouped us off into like 20 maybe, or 15. And we're in that room with random people. So the first time when he's like, Batman needs our help, we're all like, oh, okay, let's go help him. And then we all like start walking towards like, you know, the door to go on to the next room. And like, it doesn't open. And we're like, okay. So then it played again, and we all kind of just like went back to like leaning against the wall and watching this thing. And then like we were in there for how long? I don't even know.
Oh, too long.
To the
like,
point
like I
where
said,
everybody knew. Like, everybody knew every line in that video.
Oh yeah, we were quoting it. Everyone was having a good time. Like, oh, I wonder if the Joker's gonna attack.
Yeah, I wonder if the Joker's going to show up. And it's like, oh, it's the Joker.
Yeah,
And then
we'd be
everybody's
like,
yeah.
good thing the Joker's locked up. He'll never attack. And like, the Joker's coming. Oh no.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Shucks.
And then the worst part was like when we finally got to where they're loading the carts, we saw people getting off of the ride.
And they're like, yeah, it's not
Yeah,
worth
literally the guy was like doing the thing where he like crosses his hand over his neck. He's like, no.
it. I've never, and that's never happened at a
Yep.
theme park.
He's like, turn around. Like, listen, you might be. You're,
But it was we're at the carts. We're
Oh,
not
yeah.
going to turn around.
the whole experience was like a great example of the sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Like, we can't get out of line now. We've been in line for 2 hours.
And when we first saw the line, like you said, it was outside a building.
Yep.
And we're like, oh, that's not a long line. And then all of a sudden, we're in the line. We get inside the building after like an hour, and then we realize the whole building's like built around a line. So there's another line in the building, and we're like, fuck.
Oh, that's how they get you. They separate the rooms so you can't see the whole line
but
at
it's
once.
just a really long line.
Yep.
So that was a line ride. It sucked.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and they took our photo while you're on the ride.
Yeah, it was the same thing as like me on the Minions ride. It was just all of us like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Because the ride was just to describe it for everybody, there weren't even like drops and shit. It was literally you just move around and like there might have been like
you could see the walls like.
Oh yeah.
You were in like a rectangled like warehouse, and you could see the walls.
Yep. And you drive by like,
and you'd be like, oh, I hope we turn, and then you could predict the turns because you were coming to the edge of the like warehouse.
And you'd see, and it wasn't, and you'd see like the Joker like pointing a gun at the cop, and he'd be like, "I'm gonna get you, copper," and it wouldn't even be life size.
That literally was the line too. It was so bad.
Yeah, and they wouldn't even be life size, so it's not like you're going past the Joker. It's like you're literally driving past a replica of the Joker.
Loot troll.
Kill the loot troll.
Treasure goblin. Same thing.
But yeah, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
But that's why I like the Skull Island ride, because like it was one part was really fun because I was in the ride with my mom. Ooh. And we were waiting in line, and there's a part like it's really dark, and they try to make it like ominous. Like they have like a robotic like old woman who's like Evil Fan Shatai Kong Kong and like doing chants and shit.
Yeah.
And like it's really cool. And like and there's a part where you're going through a dark tunnel, and there's holes in the wall where a guy dressed up like a local like native tribesman will like jump out at you like with a wooden knife and be like and like scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And like my mom like hates, like she'll never go to a haunted house with us, and so like that caught her completely by surprise. So I was having a lot of fun with that. So you can do good stuff with the line. It's just, my God, you can do it so badly also. Right, did we kill the goblin?
Yeah, but now there's like a huge
Okay, I just didn't know if he was in the middle of this mess. We gotta kill Shambo, the thrall of terror. That's not too terrifying of a name. My name is Shambo. I'm terrible.
My parents were big fans of the movie Rambo. I'm terrible. Is that what you were gonna say?
I'm terrible.
I'm a scary man. If you have to say that, you're probably not. If you were, it'd be self-evident.
I'm scary. Boo. All right. Oh my God, these burrowing leapers need to die. Does this thing have 1,000,000 health? Thank you. All right, join us next time as we wait in line.
I'm sick of spiders.
Hey man, spiders are good for you, like I said.
Well, if you eat them.
Yeah, yum yum.
Creepy witch doctor.